In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Character is like a tree, and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep doing so until the end. It is difficult to make a man miserable while he feels worthy of himself. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first for sharpening the axe. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light I have. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. I don't think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. I am not in favor of making voters or jurors of Negroes, or of qualifying them to hold office. All my life, I have tried to pluck a thistle and plant a flower wherever the flower would grow in thought and mind. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition, whether it be true or not. I can say, for one, that I have no other so great as that of being truly esteemed of my fellow men. Adhere to your purpose, and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution. It is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. Let not him who is houseless pull down the house of another, but let him work diligently and build one for himself, thus, by example, assuring that his own shall be safe from violence when built. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Thanks for watching video.